It's about time. Let the game begin. Riley woke right up. What got into him? He was finally showing some backbone, and he was stepping out and aligning himself with public enemy number one, Keanu. Now that was huge. I was impressed on Sunday when he was gunning to shake things up. I mean, finally, there was going to be new faces on the block, and it was getting interesting. And then it all came crashing down. I mean, Riley's downfall was leading with emotion, and it cost him the HOH. So fixated on Ashley, he didn't even hear Vince and Lauren's sound reasoning of why they thought it was Mickey who had the power. And they were right. And then what was that emotional outburst to Mickey? It landed him right on the block. That's never, ever a good place to be, no matter how many times you are told that you are just a pawn. Mickey did what she had to do. Her power did have an expiration date, and her power was truly effective due to the fact that she kept it a secret. That's how you play the game. However, being HOH going forward will be critical because no matter whom you nominate, you become someone's target, especially since you are a sitting duck the following week. What I don't like about each HOH thus far is that they forget they have the power for the week. Instead of using that position to strategize, they run scared and let others persuade them. There are still so many people in the house, yet they all keep putting up the same people. Why has Catherine, Ava, Zach, and Rachel not yet seen the block? How incredibly insane to not put Rachel up. The longer she stays, the more she has the potential to create alliances and thus gain power. Not one HOH ever considers putting her on the block. What the heck? That should have been the first course of action. I am really, really sick of seeing Rachel in the house, and I don't like her attitude. I mean, why are they all so blind and so intimidated by her? I mean, what the heck? And you know what? I am now rooting for Keanu. That dude, you got to give him his props. He was so cool in that veto comp. He truly is all by himself. He is what he is now because everyone is gunning for him. I mean, from day one, Jimmy started that turn towards Keanu because he was the one that put Keanu's name to Vince. And then it turned around on him and it made Keanu look like he was the bad guy. And since that time, everybody has been gunning for him. Granted, he does have verbal vomit sometimes, but for the most part, they're just picking on him. And what the heck was Ava going on about? I mean, Keanu did nothing to her. The lengthy silence after he won that comp, he was totally, totally justified in asking her what he did. She in no way, no way was going to give him the biggest congrats. I mean, not one person in that room wanted him to win, which was evident by the lengthy silence and the lack of applause. And I want Ava out of the house because from day one, Keanu was fond of her as a friend, but she, on the other hand, was against him. I mean, I don't see why he apologized because he did not insult her. I so hope Keanu wins next HOH and that he puts Ava, Rachel, and Ashley on the block. I mean, I really want one of those three out of the house. And when one comes off, he should choose Jimmy as a replacement if Jimmy isn't voted out tomorrow. And if it's not Jimmy, then he should put Morgan up. Yes, I said Morgan because she is playing Mickey. She's in love with Zach. And she is more loyal to Vince than Mickey. Because from day one, she was saying that Vicky was her girl, but yet she's always building these alliances with other people. I mean, And I feel no sympathy for Kelly. I'm sorry. Because she created the role she isn't stuck in now. I mean, for 3 weeks, she volunteered to go on the block. So it's only logical that she would then be seen as a perpetual pawn. She did it to herself. And I called it from the beginning with the first out of her mouth, put me up. Now, the Big Brother blockbuster is going to be interesting because all three noms have won comps before. So it's going to be kind of hard to call who is going to win. Now, if Jimmy takes himself off the block and wins next HOH, Morgan and Mickey are going to be on the block because he feels betrayed. He walked away saying that he felt like he had two knives in his back. And then Rachel is going to back Jimmy. She's going to go around the house, Rachel, and convince others to vote one or the other. But I truly think it will be Mickey out of the house. And that will be on Mickey and Morgan because they should have gotten Rachel out of the house week 1 or week 2. And after Rachel started crying when Jimmy was nominated and then walking off with him, Mickey and Morgan would be stupid not to take note of that. So for me, the people to date that I'd like to see in the final 5 are Lauren, Mickey, Keanu, Kelly, and Vince. I say Vince because he is playing the game with social skill. I mean, he's going around being in everybody's ear, and up until this point, it has worked for him. If he holds true to what he said, and now stop with that and start choosing a side, he can make it to the final 5. And then Kelly, because despite being the perpetual pawn, she has survived. I mean, 3 times and she's still there. She's a potential comp beast. And then Mickey, because she has good strategy and she proceeds with caution. She knows when to speak and when to stay silent. And then I say Lauren because yes, she did run a little scared and she was nervous with the HOH. It wasn't what she was expecting. But she does have good perception and good reasoning. But she is going to have to pick it up in the courage department. And I say Keanu because he has earned my respect. To be the lone man on an island and survive the block 3 times in a row, mad respect for him. So tomorrow is going to be interesting and I'm looking forward to it. So until then, Paprika out.